So again, that one's got Bluff on it, and that really is a big monster con, Monster Bluff in this Norfolk, UK. It's only no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. No bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frying fixed car. Really don't think so. And again, no beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. There was a man recently disappeared into the back of a red van in broad daylight in Bradford. And again, that's got war on it, one big war in this. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats, so he certainly can take a very big hit. And he's got a load of paint in there. Very good film, Deliver Us From Evil, based on actual events when a load of painter and decorators all become demon possessed in the Bronx in New York, and certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Really don't think so. As always, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farrow Burson. That one's also got Bluff on it. Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. No Dis Lawnmower Man here. Again, a crack and watch. Crime series, The True Detectives. The Yellow King, The Lawnmower Man, Satanic Serial Killer, riding round in a white pickup, abducting children and young girls. So no Dis Edwards Garden Centre, Lawnmower Man here, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike ravers. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Could have seen Kingfisher, Turrell's Dairies for details, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunt and pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. 55 on that one, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, a local mafia, a local mob. 55 Victoria Road, Dis Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors or buried in the garden. And I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. You can see DC3, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. Can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Dis Lawns Medical Healthcare Practice, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, as always, in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination. No one's got fun on it. Some people do like to play games, have their fun, see if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. Again, in the Big Dis Norfolk, UK, black box serial killer frame fix assassination. That one's got Mad and Sam on it, but certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, no black killer dog wolf, no wolf man, dog man, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not True Detectives. So all in the bag in Dis Norfolk, UK, Dis Cullen Road Assassins, again no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, Mountain bike rapist here, child 44, Black Wizard Towers. This shooter, really don't think so. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham estate. Killing fields, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. So no black cat, copycat, black cat of person, son of Sam, black panther, Sandringham serial killer here. That's Lulu, Witchy Woo, the neighbour's cat. And obviously they don't like it, they've all been caught out in their big monster con, Monster Bluff, Porcupine, serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK, and it has all been exposed online for the world to see free. The truth versus a big monster lie. And all the Muppets in this certainly have created a big mad monster serial killer, and that's certainly not me, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. One big Muppet monster serial killer lie. Again, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And obviously that's all coming out in the Epstein files now. Talk of another young girl who was murdered that did involve Prince Andrew, Epstein, Frogmore Cottage. Another young girl who was murdered in a satanic ritual. Surrey police are now investigating. This also involves Prince Andrew and some very unsavoury characters. 2 young girls forced into rough sex and murdered and buried on a golf course. Claims of bodies of children and young girls buried on Epstein's ranch in Texas. And human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. Castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estate, so plenty of high crimes. Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. But they certainly will make you the Wicker Man in this Norfolk, UK. And the Dis Wicker basket woven together with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And they will pay to make you disappear. Have done videos on that one, 4-man crew and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see them coming, so I was prepared, but they certainly did get me boxed in. So Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detectives, only will pay to make you disappear. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. All to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Or box you up, lock you up in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. Here come Witchy Woo. So all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. Again, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. Plenty of black cat tails in this Norfolk, UK, but again, no black cat, copycat, black cat of Burston, son of Sam, black panther, Sandringham serial killer here. And a very good watch. The suspect, they certainly did try and frame, fix and clamp a great big suspect. Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fit. And in the crime drama suspect, there was a doctor, psychiatrist, who was set up for a murder he didn't commit. So he had to go on the run and try and figure out who was setting him up for the murder and who had really committed the murder. And you can hear the blues and twos in this. They'd certainly like to box me Box me up, lock me up, throw away the key or get me done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixer switches. Monster lies and bogus diagnosis, certainly not mine. And one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus, so you certainly can see. This waterfront inn, Paul and Sarah. This greyhound. This Saracen's Head, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. Sarah did put me on a 6-month pub watch. Plenty of physical and verbal abuse I had to defend myself against, and that was me who got put on a 6-month pub watch by Sarah, which is a bit rich. And she's certainly not the quietest of ladies, coming out on the decking, giving it large. So I say everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. And they will pay to make you disappear, again all to cover up high crimes. You certainly can take a very big hit in this Norfolk, UK. Dead men don't talk, see Jeffrey Epstein for details. A lot of people think he's still alive, so that remains to be seen. And no black wizard here in a Volvo state, Sandringham serial killer. Terrorist, eschewer, no sombre. Autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. Really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, porcupine, serial killer lie. And again, they don't like it, they've all been caught out in their big monster con, monster bluff. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murders, certainly not mine. All in the bag. And again, the word that came off, the royal Sandringham estate, Killenfield, Slade and Clem. So certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the royal Sandringham estate, Killenfield, Slade Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the spare for details. And that be the problem in Norfolk. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Was a man recently hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney, London. Again, 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared, but they certainly did get me boxed in. And certainly looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. Dismiss and Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. And again, did happen to the poor guy in Bristol, who they falsely set up, disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. Guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all. Just a big monster lie started by a few people to get him done in. So they'll set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis, again to get you boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. And they will use everyone and everything as a weapon against you, but all to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the spare for details. So certainly is one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.